And we are back on Transport Fever. Today we are on the London to Exeter map with Brighton to the left. All the way over here somewhere, if we'll get there eventually, is Swanage, Weymouth, Dorchester, Lyme Regis, Taymouth, Exmouth, Honiton, Exeter, Taunton, Tiverton, Minehead, Bridgewater, Weston-super-Mare, Barry, Cardiff, St Donat's, Newport as well, Avonmouth, Bristol. So there's plenty of opportunities for this series. Today we're going to get started with our bus routes, getting people around. But first of all, I want to see, I might do a 2-bus route here. So let's get our first buses in. The station's going to be on this side over here, in this gap. It's just going to head up to Eden Broadway. It'll go across to Hayes, Slough, Maidenhead, Reading. Let the game catch up with my mods. Alright, so we're going to put the first bus stop. We're going to put in, it's going to be, maybe, do we put the station in first? Maybe we'll do that. And that could be a shout. Put the bus station in early. So then we can have, we'll see how we get on. If the game decides to let me use this bit of equipment, would be fantastic. I definitely want to do buses, trains, lots of different trains, and see how we get on. There we go. I don't want that one, I want this one here. Where is it? That one. I want it to have 3, 3, and then 30. The reason I'm doing it so large, I could actually put it, where are we? Yeah, so this is going to be the large station. This needs to be over that side. Then I want 2, 2 on this side. I'm kind of torn where to put it, but I think we'll do a similar idea. Have it, maybe I'll do it on this side. Yeah, we'll put one there. So now we can just focus on the bus stop. So we'll do one side first, which will obviously get people moving. We'll go with it. A bus stop here. So straight away we need one over here. We need to also put in the an area for bus lanes. So we need to go into tools and put bus lanes in. Put one over here. Here we've got one there, so it should work. What I do want to do is put in a depot, which is going to be out the way. It's going to serve both London Victoria and Paddington. Did I do both there? No, I had to do it right that time. So this one here, where can I put it? I'd like to put it here. So this will be, we'll see what we've got London based. I'd like to have London buses. Start off with like a couple. Let's just have a look. I think we've got the Enviros. I'd like to have like the, I think for now, I think I'd like to have two, so I can hold 37. I think we'll go with two Enviro 200s on that one. We'll go new line. This will be pad bus 1. So again, we'll look for the station stop first, which is there. It'll then come out here. I like the way we've done this so far though. Probably need more buses on here, but why is that looping round? Okay. Not ideal, but what I'm going to do here is get rid of that bus stop there. Get rid of George Street bus stop here. I don't understand. Oh, is it because it's okay? So it's not having a bus stop there isn't the worst thing in the world. Where's the nearest bus stop though? Yeah, we're definitely. Maybe actually we could put something. Kind of send it around this way then. Yeah, then to kind of cover the side streets. Let's do that. So stop here. Yeah, there we go. And it kind of detours off. Now, what I would like to do is have a new line, pad bus 2, and this one is going to have its own bus stops, but it's going to go in reverse. So it's going to go from here. It's going to skip there. We'll go this way. And I'd love for it to go around here somewhere. I've done some of these little roads. That's gone into Victoria though, isn't it? Maybe not. Although, having that idea though, let me get rid of these for now. I've not planned this idea in my head, but I'm also looking at it going, right, let's go back to the bus stops. So we've got the first set there, so I want to still go this way. So a bus stop there. And that's then heading out of town. So then we could go here, here, here. Make him drop her right there. I'm trying to think how I'm going to do this now. It's not going to be ideal, but at station. So again, we'll come out this way. Oh, I don't need that one, did I? Gonna get rid of Main Street. We're gonna send it that way. Oh, we still could use Main Street then. It's gonna loop back around anyway. So I kind of didn't want it to do. There we go. Try and force it not to do the loop. There we go. So line 2 and so now at the first two bus routes. Now what I do want to do is come from here, have a coach. So I'm gonna have it's gonna be, don't need to do anything here. I need to go to new line. Literally gonna go from here to here. LDM coach. Now we're gonna go through here and make sure. So that starts at Paddington Central. That starts at Paddington Central. Yeah, that's fine. That uses 2. You use 1. And then you can have 4. Yeah. Now we can do the same thing what we've done here. What we'll also do is we'll buy I think we'll stick with the Enviros, the short. Oh, we got Taros though, don't we? Um, we'll stick with the where was that? No. Where is it? There you go. Arriva. I think we'll go with the old school Metro line. There we go. We'll get 2 of them. How many's the other one got though? This will then go on number 2, and then we'll go here. We'll get rid of the London search, and we'll now look for I think now maybe the Levante, like a coach. If I spell it correctly. Oh no, we have. Now, don't need anything. Stagecoach Express. Well, it's 51 people. And again, I think we'll put 2 on these. Oh, don't need so many of that. That can be sold. These will then go on the coach route. And that is the first set of routes up and running. Well, they will be. Once we've unpaused the game, we'll let the game run for a few moments and see how it gets on. Let's now do Victoria. Now, Victoria has a large area over here that we need to cover. So we're going to have probably 2, maybe even 3 bus routes here. Let's have a look. So we'll go from the bus station, we'll go outside first, we'll do a bus route all that kind of covers this area here on the outskirts. And comes back in, we're definitely going to need to put in a bus lane. You can see that traffic already. That's with the game paused. Yeah, I think that one will do. And then I'll do another one coming out of the bus station. This time it'll go right. I'll go through the heart of the city centre. There we go. Alright, let's do a new line. Again, we'll change it straight away, so this will be Vic Bus 1. Alright. Oh god, let's actually prepare it at station. So, we'll come out the bus station. We want it to go this way around. Make sure it's gonna pick up as many people as possible. And then back into the station. Which is fine. It will then run empty from the station. Can I add it before it though? No. If I get rid of you. There we go. So now we've got it kind of ready to go all the way through to the station, which is good. And then we need to go new line again. This is going to be Vic Bus 2. That one, that one, that one, that one. So make sure I've got all of these covered here. Oh, I need that one. Alright, let's not do that one. Just going to change that. And then it goes to there. I think that should work quite nicely now. Although I've just seen an issue, I don't know if... Yeah, why is it looping round? Maybe we come up with this idea. Already kind of got it. Where's Queen's Road? There we go. Now we'll come back into the station now. Let's head back to over here. Paddington Road Depot. Again, we need some buses. Straight back in with the London search. Now again, we'll do exactly what we've done. And we'll go with Arriva. Actually, let's go first bus. You can go on to Big Bus 1. I'm keeping all the buses very similar as well. We'll go to Stagecoach as well. And you can go pick bus 2. So, there we go, we've got the first sets up and running. Now, what I did want to do is kind of get the base plates into my stations. So, we know roughly what we're going to have in terms of stations, and so we know I want to have that can hold 8. I want something a bit smaller though. What's the size of that? If I go 240, doesn't really give me much to work with expansion wise, so does it? If I go all the way to 320, I'm gonna go 4 platforms because then I can have a bypass track for the express, so we can have the stoppers coming in on like platform 1 and 2, but then also have the faster trains. So I think Hayes is going to be the difficult one though, because Hayes is kind of drops. So what I'm thinking with Hayes is to kind of put it at an angle like outside of the city, kind of further away for Hayes, and it would be Hayes and Harlington, wouldn't it? So, or we could have it so it comes round and sweeps over the top. Maybe we'll try that. Where's the station here though? Yeah, we could kind of put it, if I get rid of this area here, let me just scrap this area. Just clear out all of this, the trees and stuff that's in the way. So I could always move this. I can always put the station in somewhere else anyway. So if I put that to there, then have the station on the left. Yeah, we'll try that. Again, it's gonna be. We'll keep the stations at the moment. Oh, do you know what I did do? I made a mistake. I don't know if I can change it afterwards. I'm gonna put it a little bit as far away as possible. There we go. I wonder if it will let you change it to high speed. I don't think it will. Alright, let me redo these stations. I want it to be high speed. Go there. Right, so we need to copy that sort of layout for. Where's the other station? Eden Broadway. Let's get rid of you. And we keep it as high speed. Large trains as well. But what I want to do is kind of go out of the way. Again, keep it as far away as possible. There we go. Because then we'll have the stations. Now, obviously, leaving London, it's not really the fastest, but we will have. Oh, do I go with 8 and have them opening up? Or do I keep it as 4? I think for now, I'll go with 8. I think that would be a productive start. What if we get worried when I try those bigger buildings? I always think it's not going to patch up. It has about there, should we say? Yeah, we'll go with that. I want to get the first train up and running. We'll go 110. What we'll do is we'll connect these first tracks up. Now the game kind of allows us to. I'm not sure about going over that road though, that's a bit concerning. But we can always adjust roads and make changes. Now, I want to have these trains kind of. Hang on, let me do the other track first. I want these tracks to be faster. The ones coming through the station. I wonder, can I add more to it? If I put in don't know if it'll let me have like a track. Kind of goes past the station on the left. So we can still have stoppers. So we can have fast trains coming through here. What's that? Problem is, I don't want that. It's got third rail, which would work, but I still would like to have yeah, I don't think we've got a mod installed, do I? That's the problem. Well, hang on. Well, this doesn't have masts, which is a bit annoying. Aha, I got it. So we need a fast track, because what I want to do is have express trains that fly through here. So we can have that. These are going to be like additional tracks. Still gonna have the stoppers. Also enables us to have trains going past each other. And then we can kind of put that to there. And we can have the faster train flying through. Which now means that this way, these last two platforms can be just for the express trains. Now I think that would work quite nicely. So if I go here, make sure that they can go quick enough. And then what I'll do is I'm going to do how the game thinks, just to connect them up. Probably won't. Oh, wow, it does let them go pretty quick then. And this one will come around here, and then we'll connect that up as well. So now we've got the bulk of the. Oh, hang on, I've made a mistake here, haven't I? Oopsie. Yeah, I have. Indeedy. It's all good. We'll have a couple of issue platforms early on, which is fine. We can make that work. We'll have the. Actually, yeah, we'll keep that for now because then we've still got. Let's go 100 for this section just to get it built up. Because these trains, the stoppers will be. I don't see them being that popular. I'm hoping that the expresses will be, like the non-stop trains. I still need to do all the crossover work and whatever else. Actually, thinking about it, we could actually probably connect all of this up and then have the fast trains on this outside only. And that would work, because in that way, I'll put that to kind of, I don't want it there. Let me do this. Move you to like there. Why has it been difficult? I just want it to like sit alongside it for a little while. Like that. Because then it could come in like there. And this one would go up to a bit further along. And then you could have like a, I don't know if this is going to work. We're going to try it. Because you can jump on early. Yeah, because that's a separate track. So then we could kind of merge this one to there. And that to there. We'll do the crossover on this track just to get it started. That goes to there. We'll put this one a little bit further back. That goes there. Oh, did I get it slightly wrong? Yeah. Oh, why is it not going to let me do this one here? Okay. For some reason it doesn't want me to do it. There we go. So the crossover far enough away. And then what we could do is from here. So I'm going to expand this anyway, but this is just to get it all kind of set up and moving. It goes there. And then we'll go a bit further down. So it's in line with the shadow. That goes to there. Yeah. And then what we could do is put like a crossover over there. This game loves to annoy me with that. There we go. And then it'll go 110. I don't think it was for these platforms, but that's what I'm going to go with. That goes there. Oh, come on. Doesn't like that, does it? Let me get rid of you then. Okay, 110 to there maybe. There we go. That one there. We'll have nothing. Oh, we could actually put some crossovers in here. I'll put this one a little bit further down. No, doesn't want that, does it? So we've got a couple, and then obviously the big one. Very similar to what we've done on the other platforms. The other is to have crossover points. Have I done? I don't think I did that one, did I? Oh no, I did. Obviously, we need to signal that all up and whatever else, but have I done this one? Yeah. So now we can have fast trains and slow, but the other side of it is we need to put in the framework for the buses in Ealing Broadway, because obviously Ealing's got nothing really around it. So we'll put a bus here. We'll kind of put it so it kind of just covers the bulk areas. We'll do one bus route that kind of covers the centre, and then we'll have one that goes on the outskirts. We still need to do the bus lane only stuff. Let me get rid of that bus stop there. While we're here, we might as well do a secondary route. Bus stops there, so we'll send you here. We'll send you here. We'll send you down this road here, why not? Yeah, that'll do. Don't need too much here. Alright, what we can do here, I wonder, actually, it might be worthwhile doing it from down here for a little while. Let's just buy the vehicles first. So outside of London now, though, that's going to be interesting. We'll see how we get on. Let's see what I'll do is I'll let the game run for a few moments so you guys can see all the buses coming out. Let's have a look. What have we got? I did not mean that. I want to do this one. Passengers. Do we go with something? We need something we go 405. So let's expand this view. That can take passengers apparently. Okay. UK bus packs. We've got Arriva. There we go. We'll get 2 of these. These will go on a new line, which is going to be over here. So we already know it's going to go somewhere around here. Again, I need to put the bus station in. I keep forgetting to do so. There we go. Right, let's try that again. So it will be bus station to the right. Don't think it's going to do that turn. I think that's going to be an issue. I think it's going to turn around at the lights. I'm not sure though. We'll find out. Oh yeah, I was right. It's a bit annoying, but we can deal with it. Yeah, it's going to do it a few times, isn't it? Which I don't mind. It's just not the realism that I would like early on, but for now, that is Ealing bus 1. Let's go back here. I think we'll go with. Should we go with something a bit brighter now? Should we go with a stagecoach? Just for fun. I think we've got an Arriva repaint, which I'd like to have kept, so we kind of keep it so it's like, oh no, we do. Keep with the Arriva fill. Again, new line. So this time it'll be bus station. Now, do I need to do that one? Yes. Have I covered all the buses now? Yeah. There we go. What I will do is put that to there. And then what we'll do is we'll have a coach as well, because not everyone wants to. I need to change that line monitor. Ealing bus 2, and then I want to get another coach and have a coach service that runs between all three. So with every expansion, I want to have a long coach journey for it. Let's start doing that at 62. Super low. That could do the trick, but it's not really a coach though, is it? We can that. Oh, there we go. We could have like a National Express. Yeah, let's get 2 of you. Just because we can. So what we'll do is we'll go new line. So this time we'll start it from Ealing, Paddington, to Victoria, back to Paddington, and then up to Ealing Broadway. And I think that will gradually start. So what we'll do is when I leave, actually, before I do, we'll let the game get running. Is we need to put the bus lane tool in to alleviate some of this traffic that we've got in the areas. So where all the bus stops are, we'll quickly put bus lanes in all of them. And then hopefully over time, these will then start to work and take effect on the traffic flow and not everything getting caught in the traffic. The only thing we won't probably touch with the tool is the connection routes in and out of London. So say Ealing Broadway and so on and so forth. Come on, let's try him. There we go. So let's have a look. So we've got a bus stop there, bus stop there. Just going to put a lot of the, even if we don't use the roads, just going to have them connected up with bus lanes. Just to avoid any potential issues with traffic. It also allows us to potentially expand the track. Oh, hang on. Yeah, the traffic's not too bad coming into London either, so we'll just cover the connection points up with all of these. What we can do, we'll leave Ealing uncovered for now and just see how the buses get on down there potentially. Missed a couple, haven't I? Yeah, that one there needs doing. We'll do this road here, that little road there. Because it also covers us for future expansion as well if we do need to add more buses in, or we decide that we want to really make the most of all these side streets. There we go, so we've left the main roads in and out, and what we'll do is I'm going to head over to Paddington, let the game kind of run its course, and I'll be on mute for a little while, and I'll be back soon. So the vehicles are moving. Let's see how they're getting on. Obviously, we've let the game run for about 10, maybe 15 minutes. Let's have a quick look. So, have we got any sort of movement? So we're not expecting loads. Let's just go through them. That's making money. Paddington bus service, which is good. Paddington bus 2 isn't. The coaches, the London coaches aren't doing too bad. They're not making money yet. The Victoria buses are though. Well, one of them, two of them. The Ealing buses are doing well. They're causing a bit of trouble though. Might have to make some adjustments to the traffic up there. And the Ealing Broadway coaches aren't doing too bad. Let's quickly rename that actually. Ealing coach, because in that way we know exactly where we're at. So let's quickly, before we end today's episode, I need to build in. No, I realised it a little while ago. Hello, what's this? Oh, okay. Just crossing my tracks as you do. No worries. I'm thinking we do a depot at Ealing Broadway, kind of out the way, and then what we'll do is if I go to buildings, it probably frees the game slightly because we've got quite a few mods in. And then we'll go in here, we'll just get the normal depot. Because once we've got the trains in, we can then move the depot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it here for now, and then we're going to delete it. So we're going to go with tracks of, just to get them in to the tracks. I'll put that there. That can go there. Don't know if this is going to connect anywhere. Oh, okay. There we go. So all we'll do is we'll get the first trains running. So we already know that we're going to have an express anyway, so we can't really do the express yet. But what I do want to do is get the trains in. So I'm thinking we'll go with no, South East, East Midland Railway. We could actually go with something like that, but I'd like something like the Great Western Railway, preferably. Don't think I've got anything for it though. No, not in terms of. Oh, we've got first couple of Connect. That could do the trick. But I was hoping we'd have something like GWR based. Which I don't think we do. Which is a bit of a shame because that would have looked pretty cool. The Voyagers do hit the speed. And let's go to multiple units and just have a look. I'm hoping there'll be. Oh, that could do the trick, couldn't it? 373s. 108 miles an hour. They could maybe be used on the expresses though. 358 regional railways. 310. It's only 75 miles an hour though. I wasn't saying it's going to be able to kind of look good, but have the speed to help us out. 9 car, 5 car. Like, oh, there we go. Great Western Railway. We could go with one of those. Oh, it's a lot of people though. That one's not that big though. Let's have a look through. I don't want anything's going to be. There we go. We'll go with 387. It holds 144 people. We'll get two of these. And it's literally just going to go one, one. Quickly pause that. I don't really want it to go that side though. Yeah, nice and loud, just the way we wanted it. So we want it to go from padding. You can use 7 and 8, and then 1 and 2. Because I want the fast train on the middle one. On the last two on the right hand side. Unpause that. What we could do is put a signal. We'll just put a signal here. Just for now. We'll put a signal there. I'll go auto sig for now. I want it all to be one way. I'll do the same over here as well. And that way we're not going to have as many issues, hopefully. And then you realise you've done it on the wrong track. Brilliant. Alright, let's just do the same thing here. Yeah, that's fine. I knew it was going to create an issue. I was prepared for that already. I know it's going to say cannot connect all stations, which is fine. So realistically, what I need to change is put that back to normal, that back to normal, and then this one at the end here. That needs to go. There we go. And then if I go back to signals, I'll put a signal there as. Oh, that's one way, isn't it? We can always upgrade these signals after anyway. It's just so we can get them in place, ready to go. I don't understand why signals all the way along here, but yeah, it's a bit strange. Yeah, we should have a signal somewhere around here. There we go. Right, so that's the first line up and running with signals. Now what I want to do is hold you there, which is fine. Actually, what I could do is have it. Yeah, no, that's fine. We'll keep it so it uses both platforms. Then what I want to do is go back to here and start preparing everything. So we'll go with 4 car. We'll go with. Is there anything like a? we go with that. 4 car. We'll get 2 of these as well. Again, this will be new line. Just so we get. Right, quickly have a look at that. Terminals should be back here. So I want this one to use 3 and 4. Why is it not let me use the platforms I want here? It's rather irritating. There we go. That should solve the issue. So if I go back to here, there you go. 5 and 6. It should be 3 and 4. Which is what I want. I don't want it to be using. Is that a one-way signal there? Yeah, one-way signal all the way out to here, and then we should have 2 that side, and then we need 2 that side, which is fine. So now we've got our second line up and running. We are backlogged, so we need that train to move. And what I'm going to do is create the last line. Why is that not using? Strange, but okay. There we go. Hang on a minute. Oh, I know why. I was just trying to try and clear that junction slightly. What line are you? You're line 2. What line are you? Why are you going there? Hang on a minute. Yeah, I don't understand why he's doing that. Unless it's just so he can run empty. Let me just speed this up. I'm just curious to see if you're better. Yeah, he's not ready to jump over, is he? Why is he there? Yeah. Unless. No, this might break it, but we're going to have to try it. Put you. No, we're not going to have that. Yeah, he's going to have an issue. Um, Yeah, because he's on line 1, so I don't understand what this guy's done here. Yeah, he's made him. Yeah, the AI is broken there. Because the only two. This train should be on the right platform now, which he is. There's no way he's going to be able to get back on track, is there? Where's he gone? So I'm going to send him back to the depot. And put him back on line 1 and see if that would sort himself out. So he needs to on the left. There we go. And now I can add in the fast trains. If you've got it this far, guys, thank you so much for watching. We're going to add in a fast train. And this again, we'll go from here to here from now. We'll get that up and running. And turn that off, so that's deafening my ears. Again, hang on, where is it going from Paddington? It needs to be 1 and 2. I haven't signalled it around, that's why. Again, we'll just do the quick signalling. That there. This will then tell him where he's going. Because this track here, my thought was to have it like a stopping, like a short hold track. That's probably gonna get clipped, isn't it? But yeah, either way, I want to have it so that this train uses the. Why is it not let me do it? Well, let me use 3 and 4. It won't let me use 4 at Ealing. Why not? Is my question. We made a mistake there. Do you know what I might just do? Let's put a signal there. Oh, let me get rid of that one. There we go. There we go. Just to make sure. That goes there. And somewhat I've done wrong here. Oh, oopsie. It's only because I wanted to get it in. That's fine. There we go. Yeah, it's only because I wanted to put that first train in. Don't think there's anyone on board, but look at that. Already, we've got trains moving along quite nicely, which is fine. We'll get rid of that issue for now. It's not going to ever stop here anyway. It's going to be used as a bypass station. But already, line 3, because it's a faster train, will have more passengers ready for it. Stopping services are 4 and 1 on board, so they're not going to be that popular. But for the first episode, guys, I'm going to end it here. Thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed it, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Until next time, I'll see you all very soon. Take care.